the 3Reads protocol for understanding math tasks or math story problems. If you use this process, it will help you understand the story problem or word problem and help you solve it. So you go through 3 reads. The first read, you understand the scenario or the story. You think about what is happening in the problem. Visualize the story. Make a picture in your head. Are there words that you need to understand? See if you can figure those out. And you want to ask yourself, what do I need to find out in this math story? The second read is understand the math. You read it again for the second time. Then you ask yourself, what are the numbers or quantities in this math story or word problem? What are the mathematical words and what do they mean? How do you know? So you think about those and you should make notations, highlight important numbers or words. The third read is you're making a plan. So read it again and think to yourself, how am I going to solve this problem? What strategy, representation, or tool will work best? Pictures, number line, equations, bar models, etc. And how do you know? Once you go through these 3 steps, it should be much easier to solve the word problem. Let's practice one now. Let's practice the 3-read strategy or protocol to help us solve this problem. For the first read, I'm going to read it over and make a picture in my brain or visualize what's happening in the story and think about what is the question in the story? What do I have to find out? So let's do that now. Jaden has 7 cars. He gave some to his little brother. Now he has 5 cars. How many cars did he give to his little brother? So I see Jaden with some cars. I see him giving some to his little brother, and now he has less cars than he started with. The question is, how many cars did he give his little brother? So I don't know that yet. The second read, I'm going to look for numbers or quantities and some math words to help give me clues to what I'm going to do to solve the problem. Let's read that. Let's read the story again. Jaden had 7 cars. He gave some to his little brother. Now he has 5 cars. How many cars did he give his little brother? So I know he has 7 cars, so I'm going to highlight that. The 7 cars. I know he ended up with 5 cars, so I'm going to highlight that. And then I'm going to highlight gave some because I know that is telling me something to do with math, that he took some away or gave some away. So I'm going to highlight that. And lastly, the question asks how many cars did he give his brother? So I'm going to highlight how many cars. That's going to help me answer the question. For the third read, I'm going to think about what are the tools or strategies I can use to solve this problem. So let me read it for one last time. Jaden had 7 cars. He gave some to his little brother. Now he has 5 cars. How many cars did he give to his brother? Well, I think for this kind of problem, I need to write the equation, and then I think I can just draw a picture and it'll help me solve the problem. So let me do that now. I'm going to use my drawing tool. My drawing tool is really hard to use, but I'm going to try doing it. So he had 7 cars. He gave some away, so I'm going to use the subtraction. I don't know how many he gave away, so I'm going to leave that blank. But I know how many he had at the end, so it equaled 5 at the end. Now I'm going to draw my picture. I'm going to draw circles for the cars because I know I don't have to draw cars for a math problem. So here's my first car. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So the 7 circles represent the 7 cars. So let me think about that. I know that he had 5 cars when he was at the end of the story. Jaden had 5 cars. So I'm going to circle those 5 cars. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So those 2 must be the ones that he gave away. Let me put that in my equation and check. 7 minus 2 is 5, and I know 5 plus 2 is 7. So he must have given his brother 2 cars. So I'm going to write 2 cars. Wow, it was really helpful to go through the 3 read strategy to help me see the problem and understand it. I hope you find this strategy helpful too.